Fellas, it's time we made a comeback. Racism is hot. We practically invented it. So here's the plan. First, we'll start pushing for some segregated drinking fountains.
Actually, this might sound weird, but that's not racist anymore.
Come again now?
Segregation isn't racist. Can you believe that? But there are all kinds of new ways to be racist.
I can't wait. My curiosity. Well, okay, Glenn, let's hear it then.
Next time you see an African American, you tell him this. You don't see color at all.
That sounds not racist.
It's racist now. Can you believe that? We can be racist and congenial all at the same time.
I'm not so sure.
Wait, I got more. If you see a person of Japanese descent, you mispronounce his name.
So you're saying the next time I talk to Takahashi down the street...
Skip over that H, make it silent, bing, bang, boom, racism.
This ain't a racism. What happened to good old-fashioned hating people? The hating was the best part.
It's exhausting. Now, we just say all lives matter and we're racist.
But all lives don't matter.
I know that, you know that, but if we want to compete in this new racist landscape, we gotta get with the times.
What about thinking the most qualified person for a job is a person who should be hired?
Big time racism.
What if I ask a black person to be quiet?
Racism.
Even though I work at the library?
Still racism.
Okay, what if I ask someone who is not white where they originally came from?
We got ourselves a regular David Duke over here.
What about wearing a Hawaiian shirt?
Hey, sis.
Voicing a minority character on a hit animated TV show?
Dick Heil.
Fall in love with an African-American woman? Have a long, fruitful marriage?
And you're still white in that scenario?
Yes, sir, just like Bill Burr.
Racist!
These ideas are A-okay.
That's racist too!
What?
Doing this with your hand. If you do this, you're racist. A-okay! A-okay! A-okay!
Enough! You are diluting my racism, and I don't like it. Racism is hatred. It's looking down on someone as subhuman, simply on account of the color of their skin. You water it down like that, it becomes nothing. I mean, if everything is racist, nothing is.
Have you guys heard about critical race theory?
Get
Get this, we don't have to do anything to be racist. CRT says we're racist simply because we're white. That's all it takes. CRT! CRT!
There's no racism, it's pure laziness, plain and simple, and outrageous. This here is for the black students, and this here is for the white students. Why? Because I'm racist. Come at me.
It's very forward thinking. I love this.
Oh, come on. Dynamic. Fellas, thank you for coming to the semi-annual clan meet and greet picnic. First order of business, our numbers are a-dwindling. How are we supposed to strike fear into the populace with only 5 of us? So, who brought a friend? I couldn't get any takers.
I invited someone.
Takahashi!
Guys, it's Takahashi.
Konnichiwa.
Glenn, we have a very strict but easy-to-follow membership requirement.
Not anymore. Get this. Takahashi was discriminated against by Harvard University.
But that's our job.
Because apparently the success of Asian Americans ruins the racial narrative and are no longer considered minorities. He now counts as white.
Well, congratulations,
I'm so excited to have
Takahashi.
Takahashi with us now.
Arigato. White to power.
Hold on. Takashi is a lot of things, but he is not white.
Oh, I bring you General Soul Chicken.
That's good.
Thank you, Lord.
I must insist that Takashita, despite his delectable contribution to our picnic, is not white.
According to the experts, he is. Isn't that great? Thanks to new guidelines, we can be racist and celebrate diversity all at the same time.
So what now?
A pop quiz. What kind of people do we like to have in our little club here?
White people?
That's right. And how do you know if someone is white?
Well, I'm just throwing this out there, but I think it might be the beautiful peach-like hue of their skin.
Get with the times, my man. Whiteness is more than just our favorite skin color. Nowadays, anyone can be white.
Does that mean my Indian friend can join?
Well, let's see. Does your friend benefit from being a part of the highest median income of any ethnic group?
He does own a chain of shish kebab restaurants that are to die for.
Multi-business owner? That's called brown privilege, and it definitely falls into the category of whiteness.
I beg your pardon.
What about my Latino dance partner, Alejandro?
What?
I think you mean your European-descended Latinx dance partner, Alejandro. Oh, what's up, Whitey?
And he brought tamales.
Yeah, give us some of that.
This is all well and good, but there's no possible way that Dennis...
He's in.
But he's of Saudi Arabian descent.
That Kabsa?
With a name like Dennis, you just know he is experiencing socio-economic benefits. Get that cracker a hood. Check it out, our numbers are growing already. and look at this delectable feast. It's all thanks to intersectionality. Intersectionality. Intersectionality.
No more. To whiteness, to an individual, simply because of their perceived privilege or the commonality of their name, it reduces their experience and their culture. It denies them their own heritage. It's cruel. It's monstrous. It's
racist?
well, yes, but
See, guys, we're being so totally racist right now.
that
Intersectionality is the best thing that's happened to the KKK since, I don't know, bed sheets.
Can I join?
there we go, huh? He ain't never gonna be denied his race. Not never. I quit. I'm no longer part of this godforsaken organization. Right after I get some of this scrumptious General Tso's chicken.
どうぞ食べてください。White power.
Ladies and gentlemen of the school board, as educators, we need to teach our children about the history of racism. We've come a long way since my day, though there's still work to be done. But we must be careful and thoughtful. Any ideas?
Let's circle back later.
We got some ideas.
No, wait just 1 minute. Who let these Klan members in?
Follow my lead, young Glenn. Well, hold on right now. USL, you want to teach kids about the history of racism? Can you think of someone more well-versed on the topic than, the two of us?
Oh,
Let's hear what he has to say.
I don't like it, but perhaps you would have some valuable insight.
Fantastic. Okay, so we all know the biggies. We got slavery, we got more slavery, we got the MLK, now we got the white privilege,
But get this. Did you know that the history of racism doesn't need to be historical?
What now?
Beg your pardon.
History schmistery. In today's landscape, you don't have to be historically accurate. You just need to be on the right side of it. And then you can make stuff up.
What in Nantucket are you doing, boy?
So you mean I could teach my students that even though Abraham Lincoln helped free the slaves, he's, still a racist?
Of course you can't teach them that.
Yeah, he ain't one up.
Of course, you can teach them that because Lincoln was white, benefited from white privilege, and is therefore racist. You got it.
You cannot under any circumstance teach a child of any race that simply being white makes you a racist.
Yeah. Teaching that would be borderline abusive to these here children.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with this Klansman.
Okay, Mr. Caveman. These guys think teaching kids about racism is abuse. A couple of nuts over here. It's good that we're making stuff up. What else you got?
We could teach kids that the only slaves in the history of the world were black. There's never been slaves of another color, something like that.
Black people are the only true slaves? I certainly won't argue with that. What if our curriculum taught that the civil rights movement was a sham?
Preposterous!
Shush. Let's hear him out. Because the civil rights movement wanted us to believe that white people and black people are equal.
We are!
We most certainly are not because of white privilege. Sure.
What if we taught kids that Obama doesn't count as the first black president because of his mixed race?
Who's got two thumbs and loves denying someone their identity for arbitrary reasons? This guy.
We could teach kids that the Black Lives Matter organization is justified in everything they do, including violence.
That's the right idea, but it's been done.
Okay, then how about BLM should, use violence to take back land and segregate themselves from the evil white man so they never have to deal with white people ever again?
I like half of that idea.
That is it! I'm on to you! You're not doing this to teach kids about racism, you're doing it to lower the bar, to make it easier for people like you to make the world a hateful place.
Diluting my racism, what he does.
Well, I won't stand for it. I'm not afraid of you. I won't let you fabricate history.
He's right. You shouldn't let me just make stuff up. You're educators. I'm just a lowly old member of the Ku Klux Klan. Don't listen to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Instead, listen to Nicole Hannah-Jones.
Nabbit.
She showed that you can teach anything you want as long as you call it a reframing. That's what she did with the 1619 project. Now we can reframe whatever we want. 1619 project. 1619 project. 1619 project.
Stop it! Stop chanting! This isn't racism! I know racism! I marched with Martin Luther King Jr.
You hear that? This guy marched against Martin Luther King.
I did
He's
no
racist.
such thing! That is not what I said!
Hold on, I'm coming with you.
I'm being framed! I'm being framed!
No, you're being reframed.
Hey.
Yeah, Jim?
You ever like or subscribe or click the little bell on the YouTubes.
Oh yeah, you don't know about YouTube? That Babylon Bee YouTube channel's got videos, sketches, animations, all kinds of funny stuff.
Whoa! There's one right there, right now. Just click on that, or then there's buttons everywhere. We're surrounded. Get them. Get the shotgun.